Next up, we have annual meetings. So there are some changes in annual meetings.
There are.
First off, for annual meetings, if participation is by video conference, a quorum of the board must be present, correct?
Correct.
What happens if they're not?
I don't know.
Fantastic.
What happens if they're not? There is no consequence that's drafted into the statute right now. It doesn't say that your meeting is null and void. It doesn't say that, you have to redo everything. It just says you have to have a quorum of the board present in person if you have video conference annual meeting. Now, that doesn't mean that you also can't have a physical place. You are required to still have a physical location. Just the fact that you are offering this annual meeting via video conference will now require a quorum of the board to be physically present in the location of the annual meeting. So what happens if not a quorum of the board shows up? Likely, I think what's going to happen is the DVPR is going to provide some penalties, monetary penalties. That hasn't happened yet. I'm anticipating it to happen. And it's basically a fine for not following the statute.
I don't know if you know the reason for this. The question that should be posed to our legislator, why did they add that in?
I don't know.
I mean, because a lot of these, I can see bad actors. Like, I get some people, may be trying to do some not great stuff, and that's why it's here.
I think maybe there have been instances, and I've seen a couple of them, where we hold an annual meeting and the board might not have been beloved in the last year. And so instead of showing up in person to kind of guide the annual meeting or take accountability for their actions, they show up via Zoom with a camera off and muted. So they watch everything, these board members, but they don't participate. And maybe it's a way to keep them accountable.
I mean, I would think that, if they're going to do that, they're not going to be on the board anyway the next year. So I'm just not sure what we're gaining by it. But now, does that apply if it's a conference call?
No. It says conducted by a video conference, and we know that video conference is a defined term.
So if we have a situation where we know we can't get a quorum of the board together for a board meeting, or for an annual meeting, and usually this happens, we see this in some of our older associations where the documents will have the annual meeting at like some bizarre point in time, like October 2nd or something crazy. And it's hard to get, there'll either be nobody here or, hard to get them together. And so they've been doing it via conference. So that's our workaround for that. Or it's our way being compliant.
Alternative.
Our compliance alternative.